Hello everybody, welcome back to Pipi Popo podcast. I'm Cici.
I'm Tao.
And today we invited someone very special and very king.
Yes,
for your
yes.
guest. Meet Mr. Lester. So Mr. Lester is owner of a car wrapping service company and currently at Taman Gembira. For those that is interested, we will put his contact and links below so you guys can visit him because his work is very impressive. I can promise you that. So, Mr. Lester, what you explain what kind of services that you do?
Okay, what kind of services I've been doing all these years? First of all, car wrapping for the first. We even do some accessories, car tinted.
So it's all in one.
Yes, all in one, even detailings, everything about cars, stickers, all this we are doing.
But before you start this, it's just how do you learn from somewhere or anyone teach you?
Actually, this is one of my hobbies and everything I learn by myself
So it's
all
self-learn.
these years.
Wow, how long have you been in this business? May I ask?
About 7 years.
Wow,
Okay.
so all these 7 years is all by yourself?
Yes.
So you started this as a hobby, then you slowly turn it into like a business.
Yes.
Then in what age you start having this hobby? Like,
Can we ask this?
This hobby.
is it like in your teenage years, 18,
What
19?
influenced you?
Teenagers, I think I'm still studying in school, and actually my hobbies is related to cars,
Okay.
modified cars.
It's always been car related lah.
Yes.
Who gave you this courage to start this? Because I know since you don't know anything about car wrapping at first, because you had to learn yourself, but where do you have this courage to start this business?
Where did? Okay, the career is. I started to watch some action movie, car racing, and also I'm very interested on playing car games, video games. So I have give me more ideas is actually on games and also movies.
Okay. Very
that's
typical lah.
impressive.
Very deep, and then I saw everyone can do their car by their own ways. So this is where the way I get.
Okay.
Because one of his works that's impressed me the most is that if you visited his Facebook site, which we will include in the description below,
Yep.
is the profile picture. They have the car that is full of red diamond, like red crystals on top of it. Then I realized that each crystal is actually self-pasted, like one by one
Yes,
pasted
one by one.
on the wall. So you guys really have to check it out. How long does it take for that car to?
For that car, actually, it's our first car to do this red crystal on top of this R8. And then it takes about 3 months.
3 months. So is wrapping the whole car with crystals, right?
3 months, that is non-stopping
From morning to night.
from the time we start work until we finish work.
Wow. But like, how do you even plan on doing that? Like, did you learn from somewhere else or just
Actually, this is one of my customer recommended.
okay?
Oh, okay.
And also, from the first, I can't imagine how to do it, all these things. And I have no idea at all. So, this is one of the requested, and we need to do it. We need to try to do it. All this.
So when the customer first requests that he wants the whole car to be covered with crystal, what's your first reaction? Because
like, what the fuck?
Wow.
okay, but then
True.
you still have the confidence to accept this job.
Yeah, sure.
How about your staff? What's their reaction?
Their reaction is like, boss, don't know. It's quite tiring.
Well, how many people involved in this project?
In this project, for every day, at least 2 of my staff.
Whoa.
Did they lay the diamonds one by one by themselves? By
Yes,
hand?
By hand.
How though? I saw the crystal is like very small. It's like That's
Yeah.
very.
When I visited his shop,
Wow.
there's still one diamond, like red crystal on the floor there.
Actually, it takes a lot of time.
Yeah, it takes a lot of patience actually. So, did your patience, you train your patience out, or you born with high patience?
First of all, I don't think I have patience at all.
Okay.
But when I started my job,
Mm-hmm.
I will pay more attention and more patient on one of the job that I started. So
That's actually a most important criteria, right, when you
Yes.
start a business.
yes, correct.
Okay.
And because we need to fulfill our customers what they are requested.
So, when that car was done, what's your another kind of feeling when it's finally done? You and your staff
I was
was
released.
really. Were you stressed about not completing in time, or is there a
Yes.
deadline?
Yes, I'm very stressed.
Whoa. Okay. You guys really have to go check it out because that car
Yeah.
is amazing. But if let's say that car was like give you an opportunity to drive that car, will you drive it? Because
I
for
don't
me it's
think it's a
very
problem.
高调.
Should be no problem.
No problem.
Can show off, yeah. Can show off your.
Because Mr. Lester here has actually done a lot of different kind of wrappers, and most of it is actually very extravagant, which is very suited for luxury cars, sports cars, all those, right?
Even circuit cars or racing car, any car we did.
They have all sorts of customers. That's why his contacts has a lot of people inside there. Really. But
Actually, it's not only car lah. As in building boat, airplanes,
whoa,
helicopters.
you guys also.
Okay,
Yeah.
no problem.
Boats, airplanes as well.
So for those who are interested, you really have to check it out because his works is. I realize that for other rappers that I've seen, not all lah, but for others that I've seen, that when they wrap their cars, those sensors they actually just cover it. But for Mr. Lester, I realized that what he did was he actually have the patience to cut it out one by one, the circles or those. So, is that one of your criteria when you're doing your work and for your
Okay.
staff?
What I did on this, actually few years ago, I not even started to cut all these sensors out.
Oh,
So I have slowly thinking, why we can't do something better than others?
oh,
So first of all, people want to send their car for wrapping. For us, what is the benefit? And why should they send their car to us? So first of the thing, workmanship must be very in detail and also very neat,
that's important.
and also the last thing, it doesn't damage customer car. This is very important.
Because when I visited the factory, they actually use the blade and then straight away cut the sticker on top of the car. So I
Car on
realized,
top of the car actually should be no problem. It's depend on how they are experienced.
because all the stuff is actually trained by you as well, right? Your staff
For
correct?
temporarily now, all my staff yes is trained from me, but previously, of course, I still getting my stuff from other.
Okay. What do you look for? Like, what's the criteria when you hire your staff? What do you look for in an employee?
Okay, from last time, excuse me.
It's okay.
From last time, what I think is only I need manpower. But slowly and slowly, what I get is we need to hire a staff with very good creative, if possible, and also they must be in smart, clean, neat, and also they need to push themselves.
They need
Because
to like
unwrapping is not only works, it's not sell and buy. Correct. We need to do our workmanship. We need to have a very good creation.
So,
Yeah.
do you hire staff that already have experience, or would you rather hire those that have zero experience and willing to learn?
Okay, for today's, I don't hire staff with experience.
Why though? Because I thought staff with experience they will help you in your business more.
Yes, but they have their own way to do.
Oh.
But it's not my
Not your
way.
way.
Oh, so
Oh,
the method will clash.
Yes.
So you will have a hard time
Yes,
training
correct.
staff that is more experienced than rather just hiring someone that have interest in this industry.
I
and
better
then-
I hire someone that interested, so I can much more easier to teach them by my way.
That's impressive. I realized you told me before once that one of your staff is actually a property agent.
Yeah.
And then another staff is
The
a
other one is
restaurant
a
cashier.
restaurant cashier, and we have a female rappers also. Previously, she was a sales only.
For your female rappers, do your customer come to your shop and was very shocked that there's a female rapper in your shop?
Some of the customer, yes.
So it's very hard to believe, right?
They're thinking, is that my sister or what? She helping me or what?
Yeah.
No, actually, it's my staff.
But how do you recruit them? Do you just randomly
find
caught them, or just
Actually,
Randomly
how I hire them
Or it's just
by
fake?
advertising.
oh, so they
I just
they
hire,
came to you?
I just post out that I want to hire.
Is it hard for you to hire employees nowadays?
Quite hard because some of them maybe actually I've been trying to hire a lot of staff previously. A lot of them work not even 1 week and then they say bye bye to me.
Wow,
Wow.
not even 1 week.
Yes.
Okay.
Then
Some of them not even 1 day.
not
Because
even one day.
our job is not that easy.
Oh, so they thought it was easy lah.
Yeah.
Or you
maybe.
torture people.
Oh,
Hey.
Or you scared people already because you're so muscular.
not really.
Okay. Okay.
But it's
So,
understandable lah. Yeah.
oh, that's so throughout your whole business, what's the most challenging part?
What is the most challenging?
Is hiring people the most challenging part, or there's even something even more challenging?
Of course, every time when we are handling customer is the most challenging.
Oh, okay.
the
What kind of
customers are
customers?
Because
challenge.
every customer have their own way, their own how to say, their own
Idea on the-
idea for their own car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, usually if let's say one customer he tell you this idea, but then you know that this idea the outcome won't be as nice. How will you persuade them?
Try to change up another outward by using our computer app.
Oh, so you just
Oh.
like do it
Yeah.
visually for them to see it.
Visual load everything to the computers.
Is it because everyone's when you say an idea, everyone's mindset have different kind of
We
image?
still have some of the customer they still stay on their own design everything. We try to fulfill customer and try to work together to make his car look perfectly.
Yeah. I mean, it's understandable lah, because the customer's the one paying the money. They
Yes.
want their look, but you guys are the experienced one.
Impossible like I'm paying you. I want the skull beside my door, but you're doing in front of my belt.
Yeah.
Correct.
你在跟他
Yeah,
输 Okay,
Yeah.
so since you're doing this business for like 7 years already, so
yes.
do you have like most Malaysian, what kind of color or wrappers would they go for in Malaysia?
Okay, what kind of color they are mostly choose in Malaysia? What I saw from the first and until now, dark gray is the most.
Dark red.
Yes.
Oh,
Dark
that's-
red.
That's
Yes.
something I didn't expected from.
Dark gray is most of the people that acceptable.
Okay.
But-
So it's not like bright red. It's like dark red.
Dark gray.
Dark
That's
gray.
a really
Dark
I
gray.
don't really see a lot of dark red though.
But
Dark gray.
what you can see in my Facebook page that you are calculating all the car by color. Dark gray is the most.
Oh. Yeah.
And
But-
what I saw on the market also same thing.
That's unexpected because I thought those people that tend to come and wrap cars, they will choose a more different kind of color rather than having
Yes.
those.
Yes. But mostly nowadays I will recommend some of the color that suitable for their car.
That's good. Okay, so far throughout this whole 7 years, what's the most extravagant, like most 夸张 kind of color that you have ever done besides the red crystals? Besides that one, I know that one is extreme already. Is there besides that one?
Beside that one, actually, few years ago, I started in Thailand, Buriram, by my alone. I
Doing
wrap-
wrapping service alone.
Yes,
Alone?
alone.
You didn't bring anyone?
No,
No.
I wrap Formula 3.
Whoa, okay.
My own hand without computer.
Okay.
All with freehand
You
cutting.
hand cut
Yes.
those designs.
Wow.
Yes.
That's really impressive.
And also this
In Malaysia,
year,
we'll call him 七星.
still okay lah.
Still okay. How long
Still
did you
okay.
take?
How long did I take? For one whole F3 car takes about 8 hours.
8 hours.
8
a week.
hours,
Yeah.
that's pretty quick. That's pretty quick.
Actually, I have no, how to say, I'm not trusted on myself. I can done it in as this fast.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
But how,
So I try to do.
the deadline is customer set for you or you set for yourself?
Customer said I need the car by tomorrow.
And then you just say, okay.
I tried the best.
So you push yourself out. You
I
wanna
tried the best.
So I realize when you do this business, you seldom say no to your customers.
Depend on what they want. But I try not to reject.
Yeah.
Because from the red crystals until you do 8 hours, you will just say okay and then you will complete your job.
The first day I started the car, okay, I told myself this is very easy
Oh.
because it's only small diamond pieces by pieces. Okay, until I finish on 8, I saw my time is over for today. But I only finished up 1 row only. That's fed up.
Then do you have like a thought saying,
Actually,
die law now?
actually, I'm trying to give up on that thing.
Oh.
Actually, I'm trying.
But then you didn't.
I'm thinking the other way.
Ah.
I got the other idea. I try to do this, and this can bring more, how to say,
More
attractive,
more exposure.
more exposure to
Yeah,
other
yeah.
people. Because in Malaysia, I think there are few cars in this kind also.
Only a few.
Not much lah.
Yeah,
This one
yeah.
maybe not even 5 or 10.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure.
I think that's
maybe
true,
there
yeah.
are still hidden car in Malaysia.
Yeah.
We don't know.
I think that's true, because like you said, you will bring more exposure, right? Because I think it's true, because every time we go to the Facebook page, the first thing we see is that car, and then it really like, wow.
Attracted.
Yeah.
The first time I saw the car, I immediately PM him.
Yeah,
I did not
yeah.
hesitate at all. I was telling myself, I really want him to be in our shows. Yeah. So throughout these whole 3 months, do your staff have any kind of like discourage or tell the customer we cannot do it or anything, or they are like you, they say just do it?
Actually, honestly, as in my staff, they have not much experience as me. Okay, every time that I told them to do, they also tell me how to do it.
So in the 3 months, you actually have more time spending. You actually spend time to teach your staff.
Teach myself and also teach them, because this thing is very new to starter from us. Okay, of course I need to learn more experience on this to let them know how to do it. If not, I don't know how to do. How they will know how to do?
That's true. So you learn it basically all from the internet.
Maybe. Okay.
YouTube.
I only can see through internet how they are sticking, but I don't know what they are using.
So other than that, you still have to go search
Yes.
for more.
Yeah,
Oh,
true,
that's
true.
interesting.
They
So
never told us what gum should we use, what is the equipment we should use. So we need to find out. All this is actually our own experience.
okay, besides doing customers' car, I realized that you enjoy wrapping your own car as well.
Yes, actually I would like to change my car color very frequently.
Because Tao here actually spotted your car before you guys even met. He actually spotted his car in the
Yeah.
road before and actually captured the image to his friends.
Yeah. I didn't even notice it was his car, but I was like, wow, this car was right in front of me. It's like, yo, it's like
What's your-
half, like gold side, and then like
From
a
an
black
outsider's
side.
view, what do you think of his car that time?
I was like, wow, this is very like, how do you
Too
call it?
over, is it?
No, it's like very xiong, like very
Very
aggressive, like yeah.
Like, do you immediately want that rapper to be on your car?
I'm not that type of person, but it is cool though. But that car is cool. It is very cool.
Because I remember you actually told me before, if you wrap the wrapper on your customer's car before, you won't wrap it on your car. Because you want to try.
Because I want to try something new. Okay, not like that I tried before. I will
You will
it
do
on
it
my
again.
same car.
Mm.
So I want to try something new. I never tried before. Before trying customer car.
So
Okay.
you're the type that is very like adventurous, right?
Even I have mistake. I only mistake on my own car.
Oh
not
yeah,
customer
true.
car.
So that's less. Will it be less stressful since it's your own car, or is it the same standard?
Actually, it's much more stressful
Oh.
for my staff.
Why? Why? I thought when you're dealing with other people's car, you'll be more stressed than dealing your own car.
First of all, you can't do even well in my car. How to do well to other
Because-
customer car?
Yeah.
Correct.
So you set a very high standard when you're wrapping your car.
Yes, of course.
Wow. So we will post more often on his car update in our social media platform. So for those of you, if you on the road saw him, you can take a photo and send it to us. Because his car that time was actually, I remember that time I saw his picture, is half of the car is gold.
Yeah,
And
chrome
the-
gold. The other half is using 3M satin dark gray. But now I going to change new color. I've stripped all of my car body sticker already.
So
Now
even
it's
though
totally original.
even though his scrapbook car, even he already taken out all the stickers from his car, his friend actually still recognized that car was the car that they saw on the road that day.
Yeah.
I try to change how they're thinking.
Try to change. So when you get all these ideas when you're designing a car sticker, like the car wrapper itself?
Where did I get all these ideas?
Because I'm pretty sure you're not the type of when you see online and then you saw that car, you will just follow exactly. You're the type that is.
Actually, I will maybe follow some only through online. Okay,
But you
I
still
won't
add
follow
your-
full by
Yeah,
that.
of course lah.
No, nothing new. So I try to do something new that, okay, we just follow some, but the other half we try to creative by our own. Create our own.
It will it be challenging?
A bit.
Okay. So where you get inspirations mostly from?
By my own mindset.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Okay, as a graphic designer, I know
Actually,
it's
we
very
need
hard to find
think,
inspiration.
how does it look once we patch into our car?
Yeah.
Once we wrap our car and then once we patch the design into our car, we need to think before we do. After that we think, we need to try to do the visuals through computer. And is it possible or is it suitable for the car or not? And also the color.
Okay. Have you ever tried like wrapping a car halfway and then you think that it's a bad idea, you want to take it off? Have you ever tried this, or so far it's all smoothly?
We tried before also.
How do you deal with that?
Like design,
Uh-huh.
most of the design what we saw in computer is look not bad, quite nice, but once we put into the car with different colors, totally
Then double
not-
it.
That's right. So we try to remove everything and started again.
Was it on your customer's car or on your car?
My customer car actually?
Oh.
Actually this one is very long time ago.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think few years ago already. But now I
Now you.
I won't take this risk anymore.
Oh,
Yeah,
so you
understand
learn
that
from your
one.
mistakes actually
Yes.
when you're doing this business.
Yes, I will double confirm everything before I wrap customer car.
Yes.
That's very responsible.
Okay. So, throughout this whole industry, what's your vision? Because now you're starting this, I'm pretty sure you have a bigger vision in the future for you to improve and
Yes,
expand.
everyone have their own vision.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So what's
Everyone
your
have
vision?
bigger vision as, of course, my vision. I would like to let everyone know that if you want to do wrappings, you can. The first thing you will think of JWrapz. If you think of modify your car, you will think of JWrapz.
Whoa. So
Whoa.
whatever in the future when people think of their car, the first thing came into mind must be your name
Yes,
there.
I hope that.
Yeah, that's your vision and your
Yes.
goal actually.
Yes.
That's
like
impressive.
Nike, right? Like when you think on sports and
Yes,
sportswear,
just do it.
and then you think,
Just
so oh, okay, that's very that's a very very big dream though. Like, wow.
So far your customers, right? They are coming from what kind of industry, or it's just multiple of them?
Multiple everywhere they are coming from. Even a very normal woman, they will ask for wrapping also.
Oh, nowadays. Do you have women customers a lot these days, or?
Have also, but not much compared to men.
Yeah.
So, what's the most important factor that you think that running a business is all about?
Most of the important,
What's most important when you're running this business?
most important thing to achieve customer. How to say?
like satisfaction, like to achieve.
To achieve customer satisfaction.
Okay, so like want the customer to
Remember you.
like satisfied with your work lah, like your work.
Yes.
They will.
Like my work. They like the way I do, and also it's different from others lah.
So you want to stand out as well, lah.
Yeah.
Of course,
Of
everyone
course-
do
of
this
course I want to
business
do
show
is
won't
stand
stand
out.
up. Okay.
So everyone think about rap, will think about JWrapz.
Yeah.
Correct.
So most of your customers, are they like those that come one time and then
No.
they will
Actually,
keep
I
coming?
have a lot of regular customer. Most of
Oh.
my customer, I believe that my followers in my Facebook page,
Mm-hmm.
okay, I believe they don't even seem I have posted any promotion or anything since
Yeah.
last year. Lockdown, when the first lockdown March.
Ooh.
Oh.
Until Raya, I have post one time,
Mm-hmm.
and then I stop it again, and then few months ago I only post normal post only.
But all your customers is still coming back.
Most of them are my regular customer, and also they are coming back and change color. What they saw in my work compared to the other is different.
So usually, in this business, do you usually just take appointments or is first come first serve basically?
Of course, appointment.
Appointments. If those people that, let's say, some people that come to your shop, like they say they want to wrap it now, how will you respond to them?
Unless I have more free time,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's not much. Of course, I will do.
But
If
then,
not much lah.
but then on Saturdays, I went to his shop before. He doesn't have any free time at all. The car is from inside of the shop coming out of. There's a lot of car coming
Yeah,
in,
yeah,
out,
yeah.
in, out. And I don't even have time to chat with him at all that day. So I don't think that it's possible that it's first come first serve basic right now.
No.
Must make appointments.
Yeah.
So what's the hardest car to wrap in
What
your
the hardest
perspective?
car?
Like hardest type of car.
Hardest type of car?
Ah.
Not even one.
Whoa! Okay.
Wow!
Nice.
Wow.
Okay. He actually ended that conversation already straight away. Not even. Okay.
Actually, it's not trouble to wrap a car lah. We need to think very fast how to wrap a car, and since all these 7 years, I have a lot of different car, different bumpers, and even custom made bumper, and we need to think very fast how to do it.
So you kind of train
Because
already, lah.
Yeah.
Oh.
in this industry, time is actually one of the most important things that you should
Yes.
achieve, right? Because if you spend too long on the car, then it will actually delay the
Delay
cars
the
behind.
other.
So okay, just now I asked already. There's no car. It's very hard for him to wrap. What's your favorite car to wrap then?
What's my favorite car?
Yeah, you don't tell me
cars.
all.
Yes. All car is my favorite.
Okay. So all of the car. What's the most? Okay, fine. All the car he likes the most. Okay, then
He likes his job. That's
he,
it.
he loves his job.
He
That's
loves
it,
my
that's
hobbies.
it, that's it. Okay, so what's the most interesting rappers? Okay, how many rappers do you own so far right now? Like car raps, the rappers.
Rappers, you mean my stuff?
Your products,
My product actually.
the stickers, the how many types?
Actually, I do sell 3M also, but it's not authorized from me lah. I just
Okay, you just use the product.
yes use the product. 3M, Every, JWrapz, Oracles, and others, and even nowadays our brands. And then it's mostly about altogether will be 1,000 and above colors.
Whoa! 1,000 and above
and
colors.
above, yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
And our own branding colors also still adding another 200 over colors coming in.
Whoa! So like your own brand's color.
Yeah, recently
Oh.
it's about 100 over color and adding in the other 200 over.
So you're expanding as we speak already right now.
Yes, because
Oh.
we need to expand our business, as in what colors.
Yeah.
Customer too boring about this color. Why no new colors?
Okay,
So we need to find out more new colors to bring in Malaysia.
Yeah.
that's true. That's true. So after a customer, after you wrap the customer, what kind of advice will you give a first timer customer that first time wrap their car?
First time.
Because I'm pretty sure if car wrap, you can't just simply go to any kind of like car washing service, right? Or it depends.
Depend on customer lah.
Depends on
Actually, how you take care your car, we can see truly by paints also.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can
okay.
see. Okay, like A car and B car have drive more than 5 years. But why the A car still can remain very nice? But the B car
Is
is very bad in condition. It depends on their personality, how to take care of a car, really.
so if let's say there's a customer and then you can tell that he doesn't take care of his car much often, but he requires to wrap. What kind of advice would you give him? Or you just
Try
wrap?
to take care of your car. We will wrap also, but we will advise customer, you need to wash oftenly. Even in paint, it's the same thing. Watermarks come in, come out, dust, everything. Correct.
Yes.
As in floor, same thing as in house. Floor we don't swipe and mop oftenly. Our floor
That's
will
true.
be die also.
Yeah, dusty and all.
Even we don't buff, it's very scary, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So if these kind of customers, right, do you like more what kind of customer that always come back? Like their car always have damage to their stickers that they always return back.
Mostly my customer will change color.
Or just for the same reason is you
Change
change
color,
color.
change design.
So it's like dyeing hair with different colors, but their one is true car.
Yes.
Then you happier if they keep coming back.
Of course. They trusted me what?
No,
Correct.
yeah.
True though. What kind of like motivation that keeps you going in this industry?
What the motivations?
Have you have any thought of giving up before?
I've been trying to giving up on these things also. From the first I tried.
So what keeps you going?
What keep going? Actually, from the first I start this business, I try to give up also because no one know me
Yeah, it's true. I guess
yes,
starting of the business.
and keep on paying rentals, salary, everything.
Yeah.
I have lost a lot. Okay, so I try to push myself to tell myself, okay, one of the day, most of the people will know me, not all lah.
So that's the message that you keep telling yourself, right? And then you just push
kept
it.
telling myself that I can do it.
Oh, I understand.
Yes, I believe if we try to do it, I believe one of the day we can success.
Have anyone tried to like give you negative feedbacks on this job
Yes.
before? And how do you do it?
A lot of actually, I starting on this business. A lot of people telling me, how do you start this?
Oh.
From the first car I started, 1 week per car. From the first car I
Compared to
started,
now.
they asked me how you want to earn, how you want to do. 1
From
week
the
is only
first,
one car.
okay, from the first time you start, how many staff do you have, or it's just you?
It's only me, one person.
Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Then when they tell you that maybe they will give you advice, say you cannot do this, you cannot have
yeah.
learn.
They say you will lose a lot.
How do you answer them? How do you tell them?
This is my hobby, and I will show them my hobbies can bring to the future.
Whoosh.
Oh, okay, I have to start putting you in my idol list already right now. You're up there right now. But you just keep. If you, let's say you have something, because you first time start, there's a lot of challenges.
From the time I started, it's not much challenger, and actually,
Whoa.
that time is still very fresh to everyone. Rapping is still very fresh to everyone.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. That's very bad. If you really want to success,
Even
determination is very
outside, there are a
important.
lot of seafood outside there.
And you're also one of the seafood already now, okay?
I'm still learning.
So from yourself until now, you have like 5 staff, right? 5. Is it 5? Why?
From last time, I have
Alone
fire out,
until.
and then come in. Actually, a lot of stuff. But recently, I have fixed 5 of them.
Oh. So
This is the 5 of the stuff that I train by my own.
Oh, okay.
train by own. So next time if I want to go to your shop, can you train me?
Yeah, sure.
I will do free of charge. I will sweep your shop.
Oh.
Okay. So we got backup career can go already. Okay. So if let's say nowadays there's a lot of people who want to pursue this industry, but then there's a lot of youngsters out there who want to try this industry. What kind of advice will you give to them?
I will advise them try your best to to do it. Don't give up easily, of course. Everything need to start from the bottom.
Yeah. True.
No one's will run, no one's can walk when they are just born out.
Yeah.
Is there any idol in your mind that you want to be like them, or so far?
Yes, of course.
Oh,
Yenemais.
the overseas.
He is my
international.
idol.
He's your idol. So
Yes.
do you think that one day you'll become Malaysian version of him?
I hope so.
Okay, that's good. Okay, we will see that one day come. Okay. Lastly, actually, this is just a curiosity. What's the average lifespan of a car wrapper? Average.
Average about 5 years. Minimum 5 years. Depend on what type of wrappings, vinyls that you're using.
Oh, what
For
type of?
recently, now we are using better vinyls. Okay, we don't use low qualities because it's troublesome.
How do you tell that the wrapper is a low quality and high quality?
First of all, what consumer can see is the price.
The price, the price.
And-
Of course, a
And
consumer.
then
Price show.
we
But-
need to have more experience to take a look on these vinyls. This actually, all this is experience.
But because you're the owner of this one of this in this industry, right? So
Uh-huh.
what kind of criteria do you see in your product that you think is a bad quality and a good quality, instead of the price?
Okay, instead of the price, actually this is considered in good qualities.
Good quality.
Considered in good quality. So far, I've been using, for this 7 years, I've been using a lot of vinyls, and then I've been trying, and I can see on this product, the goods is very good, as in bubble free, and also stretchable, the color long lasting, everything. Not much complaint even on this color, on this brand that I currently using a lot.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So, is there anything that you want to talk about? Is there anything you want to talk about? In this business, because I think I asked cepat. You? Okay.
Should
So
we
I
finish?
guess, that's a wrap for today. Today we learned a lot about car wrapping in this industry, and then
Yep.
it's not that easy. Like when you
Yeah.
see
Not
it's
that
easy,
easy,
but for
yeah.
him it's easy. But for me, when I look at them doing this job, it's not easy at all.
Yeah.
But he, besides keep telling me it's very easy one, but I don't trust his words easily on this. So this industry, we respect, like very much respect on you for doing it from scratch, starting from zero, and then until where you are right now. Okay.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for joining our show today.
Thank you.
And that's a wrap.
All right.
Okay, so for those of you that is actually interested in like going through his business of inquiries or any service, his contact is actually right at the right at the description below.
Yeah.
You guys can check out his Facebook page, and then he's actually a very good videographer as well. That's his
really.
secret talent right there. Okay, so for those that is interested, you can kindly contact him anytime.
Yes, anytime.
Is there any
But not at the midnight and Sunday.
Okay, anytime beside midnight and Sunday, everyone. So
Yeah.
thank you. If you like this episode, please comment and like and subscribe to us for more guests in the future, and maybe he will come back again to explain more about car wrappers. You never know. Okay, thank you.
Okay,
Bye.
Bye bye.